ready.
Go ahead. Okay, you're going?
Mm-hmm.
So, we start out with the pick sitting on the 5th string, the C note of the C chord.
Yep.
And we're going to go. And that's the C note, the ring finger note. I lift the middle finger, hammer on. Then I hammer on the pinky right under, this is on the 4th string, 3rd fret, right under the ring finger. And then I go through to the G string. And I tend to, by the way, when I do this, watch what happens to these two fingers when I play that G string.
Okay.
I lift them so they don't fluff it, okay? So that's my habit.
Okay.
And people go, why don't you lift this? Because that's that C note that melody's played over, so I've still got that bass. Hear how it sounds funny if I lift that? But if I leave that down, that's a C and a G note. That's 2 out of the 3 notes of a C chord. So that strongly implies the C chord, even though I've got 2 of the 3 notes. Here we're playing 5 notes, but this, that still really implies a C chord. So I'll play hammer on, open 4th string. Hammer on, 4th string, 2nd fret. Hammer on 3rd fret. And then go straight through to the 3rd string, lifting these two a little bit. Now, when I'm doing over here with my pick, is I'm going. So when I play the 5th string, I rest stroke on the 4th. And I have to pluck the 4th string to get that open 4th here. And once I pluck that open 4th string, I rest stroke on the 3rd with my pick. So my pick's already there ready to play that. So when I'm doing these hammer-ons over here, my pick's sitting on the 3rd string where I've rested it. 5th string, 4th string, 3rd string. That's how all the mechanics of that work. So now it's actually resting on the 2nd string, which it doesn't need to be, but that's what's going on. Then you've got hammer on, pull off on the 3rd string, 2nd fret. Ring finger on the 4th string, 3rd fret. Middle finger on the 4th string, 2nd fret. Picked. That's a picked open 3rd. Hammer on, pull off. So no pick there. Picked 4th fret, 4th string, or 3rd fret, 4th string. Picked 2nd fret. Can kind of pull that off, but I don't like it. I like to pick it. And then that's the Faragaka thing where you're picking the C, the 5th fret, 5th string, 3rd fret. So. Then picked every one of those. So open 4th string, 2nd fret on the 4th string, walking into an F chord. Now I'm on my 3 fingers of an F chord, and I'm going to go back and forth between the 4th and 3rd string. Then I'm going to fret the 4th string, 2nd fret, and I'm doing the same thing, back and forth between the 4th and so it's 4, 3, 4, 4, 3, 4, and then hammer on pull off, or hammer on picked open string. Both work really well, and I go back and forth. So that was picked 4th string. That was hammered on. The problem with that hammer on is I tend to hit the 3rd string too, and I don't want to hear that. So I'm going to go pull off, hammer on, picked, C note picked, B note picked, it's G note picked. And when I play that, I want to hold that because that's part of my G chord. That's so that's as far as we got.
Okay.
And then you go back to the beginning and you go from the G. And that's that walk up on the C chord that we talked about, but it starts here, not it's. And an extra note to walk up from the G. This is all capo 2. I'm lying about what notes I'm playing. Capo 2, this is a G.
Just like
A, B, C. And wrong, that's not what they are, but capo 2, that's what you call them, even though it's not even truly what the notes are. Okay. So one more time, this whole thing. Same thing. We didn't really go over that, but it's the same stuff. So that's basically that. We didn't really go over that second part of the first A. That's all the A. And the second part's really the same as the first part. And then that's the easy part. The next part is a little bit this. There's a couple ways to play that. A couple of ways to play that, and we'll go over all of them. But that's a little